and today I'm going to be talking about placeholder relationships.
Alright, gang, make sure you like and subscribe. 3 signs that you're in a placeholder relationship. That woman should always be adjusting to you. 90% of women do want their man to adjust to them and simp for them. And if that man doesn't simp for them, she'll just find another man that will simp for them. And that woman wants to feel stronger. She'll use simps and find simps so she can manipulate them and control them. Remember, people like to feel in control. Women like to feel in control and feel in their masculinity. There's only a small percentage of women that will actually are going to adjust to a man's way of living. She rather just be in her masculinity, where that woman is in control. You got to be in the best version of yourself as a man that she can find. This is why you got to be top tier at all times. In order for that woman to submit to you, you got to be the best version of the man that she can find. Focus on how you can become the best version of yourself as a man, and it's easier for that woman to follow. It's easier for a woman to follow a man who has already became the best version of himself, who has already built and has himself together. And y'all can build and have fun and do whatever y'all want in life. But you have to have your life together. And if you decide to do that and that's what you want to do in your life, you can do that. You can do whatever makes you happy. Women will keep simps and will keep men in positions of simps and get that man to fall in love with that woman just so she can feel stronger and she can keep that man, around and simp for her. She can keep him in love and continue to simp for her. And, that's why she just keep that simp around. That's why you just got to be in and out. 90% of women do want men to adjust to them in the way that, a woman's life of living into that woman's life. You have to understand. You have some women that are combative, and then you have some women that are submissive. The more combative woman, she is more combative, and she always in the mix and always in drama, and she loses sight of reality. She's able to get the simps to focus on her, and because the simp's not focused on reality at all, or himself, he's focused more on attention and onto her, and she'll put all the attention and focus and all her emotions onto him, and so she's able to get ahead through her emotions. But you just gotta stay focused. And you have the woman who's more submissive, and she actually sometimes can be lose sight of reality as well. As women just or can be in their own reality sometimes, focus on. But she's more focused on reality, and she knows that she needs a man, family, kids, and more. It's more focused on attaining that type of reality. She's more focused on what you can do, what she can do for you. And you have to be super focused. The other woman is more focused on what you can do for her, but you have to be more super focused and super disciplined on your life and where you want to be, and especially if you want to become the best version of yourself, especially when we're doing these Forex charts, because we're going to be doing Forex again. We have to be extremely patient and focused when it comes to Forex. Time is constantly moving, and you don't want to be stuck in one spot for too long. This is why we have to continue to stay focused. And anything that isn't helping you become focused or helping you get anywhere, or helping you attain what you want in life, then you just gotta let it go. And that woman should understand, that this is, that your life comes first. That woman can do more harm to you than love you. And that woman should always be adjusting to you and helping your life as a man. It's your responsibility to become the best version of yourself. And you just gotta, keep making plays and just, be in and out at all times and stay masculine and on go at all times. Gang.
And I'm going to give you 3 signs to help you figure out whether or not you're in one. I'm a psychotherapist, and today I'm going to be talking about placeholder relationships, and I'm going to give you 3 signs to help you figure out whether or not you're in one. So let's get into it. So when I talk about being in a placeholder relationship, I mean that one or sometimes both of the parties are in a relationship until something better comes along. They may very well like or even sometimes love the other person, but they don't see this relationship as being for the long haul, or if it is a long-term relationship, they're basically hedging their bets until something better comes along. So that's what I mean by being in a placeholder relationship. So the first sign is that the other person consistently prioritizes either themselves or other people or things over you or your own feelings or wants or needs. Now, it's normal in a relationship. Sometimes you can't always prioritize the other person. Sometimes you have to put yourself first, or a loved one, or work, etc. But if it's a consistent thing where you're coming second, third, fourth on their list of priorities, then generally they just don't care enough to prioritize you. So it's most likely a filler relationship. So the second sign is they may be interested in the day-to-day minutiae of your life, but they aren't interested in finding out about your past or getting a cohesive picture of who you are as a person. Generally getting to know you on a deeper level. They aren't interested in finding out about your past, and they certainly aren't interested in finding out what you want to do in the future, which takes me on to my next point. Third sign is they never speak about the future, and if they do speak about their future, most likely you aren't included in it. And if somehow you bring up the future, this is a conversation that is often ignored, sidelined, dismissed. They're not trying to hear about what you want from the future, whether they are in it or not. This generally means that they don't see the relationship as having a long-lasting potential, because basically our future selves are, in a way, our ideal selves. It's who we plan to be in the future. And if they don't see you in there as an ideal partner for their future self, it means that they don't see a future with you, which means the relationship is most likely going to end in the near future once they find whatever it is that they're looking for. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Are these signs helpful for you? Have you been in a filler relationship? Are you the one perhaps using someone else as a placeholder? Let me know, and check me out on my next one. Bye! Hi, welcome back to RJ in Therapy. My name's Rihanna. I'm a counselor and psychotherapist, and today I'm going to be talking about placeholder relationships, and I'm going to give you 3 signs to help you figure out whether or not you're in one. So let's get into it. So when I talk about being in a placeholder relationship, I mean that one or sometimes both of the parties are in a relationship until something better comes along. They may very well like or even sometimes love the other person, but they don't see this relationship as being for the long haul, or if it is a long-term relationship, they're basically hedging their bets until something better comes along.